Okay, top of the morning to you and thanks for leaving your down locked on Eagles 102.3 FM. I sincere apology starting the show beyond shadow, but it is what it is and we are back here. Like I said, 6 minutes already gone past the hour of 8 a.m. and we'll be talking sports this morning. Thank God it's Friday, TGIF. We'll be previewing some of the games that will be going down this weekend. Well, it is Match Day Live. Okay, like I said, it is Match Day Live. The FIFA Women's World Cup. First game already played. The Spanish lady walloping the Netherlands 2-1 after extra time. You can imagine how that game went down. And another one will be going down precisely in the next 24 minutes. Japan up against Switzerland. Well, I'm not the only one in the studio this morning. I have guests with me, and a lot to be looking at this morning. We'll be looking at the games that will be going down this weekend. A return of the English Premier League, a return of the Spanish La Liga. Let's see if the other league, yes, the Dutch Era Davis, will also be going down this evening and this weekend. We'll be discussing that on the show this morning. And the transfer, well, not far-fetched. Caicedo, we don't know what's happening, how Liverpool did that when Chelsea has been in the front burner of that particular transfer. Like I said, it's going to be a loaded show this morning. I'm not alone. I used to say the gang, one-man riot squad. But this time, we have some people with me this morning. Well, they are students. If I call them students now, I just try to imagine how their face will look like because they are actually graduates now. They are no longer in secondary school. They are graduates. And together, we'll be discussing sports this morning. Like I said, we'll be looking at the transfer so far. We'll be looking at the start of the Spanish La Liga, the Italian Serie A. No, that will be hopefully next week. The English Premier League, the Dutch Era Davis, and then we'll be looking at the World Cup. Jones was given a red card, and that will now 2-match ban. Also be looking at that on the show. Abuja, thank God it's Friday. The weekend is just starting, and the Sport Minister on radio is resuming for duty. Don't go nowhere. This is Sport on Eagles Way.
Golf, football, basketball, lawn tennis, cricket, volleyball, athletics. It's the mother of all sports show.
It's Sports on Eagles Wings with VickyVick weekdays from 8 a.m. with the real sport. Sports on Eagles Wings. Sportstainment at its finest.
We had to call a quick timeout to catch our breath. Woo. Now, back to sports. It's Eagles 102.3.
Drenich from no kind of range, just put it over the bar.
Okay, glad to know you're still there. And if you are just tuning in and joining us on the show this morning, this is Sport on Eagles Wings. And I still remain the Sport Minister on Radio VickyVick. Now, let's just introduce the guests I have in the studio. They'll tell their name and where they are from. And from there, we'll just kickstart. Let's begin with you.
Okay, good morning, everyone. My name is Yosef Tesfaye. I'm from Ethiopia.
Okay, he is from Ethiopia.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Aman. I'm from Ethiopia.
Aman also from Ethiopia.
Good morning, everyone. I am Kingdom Lucky from Nigeria.
Kingdom Lucky from Nigeria.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Howard from Liberia.
Okay, Howard from Liberia, the only lady in the house. And we have...
Good morning, everyone. My name is Gomez. I'm from Guinea-Bissau.
Okay, Gomez from Guinea-Bissau. These are... I don't want to say student again. Ex-student of the Rochas Foundation College in Africa. Yes, Rochas Foundation College of Africa in Imo State, Owerri. And they are in Abuja here. And I said, okay, come, you guys should just join me here in the studio so that we can talk sport. Okay, let's resume back to the FIFA Women's World Cup. The early hours of this morning, the Spanish ladies defeated Dutch. That's Netherlands, by 2-1. That game ended after extra time. As we speak, Spain are through to the semi-finals of the Women's World Cup. Now, who will join Spain? And that game will be going down precisely in the next 19 minutes. Japan up against Switzerland. We'll also be looking at that game. Japan against Sweden. That game will be going down later, precisely about 8:30. Now, the Japanese, they've had a perfect record to this World Cup. Right from the group stage, they won all their game. Even in the extra time, in the round of 16, they also won their game. And now they will be taking on Sweden, the team that knocked out the United States of America. That game ended goalless after relegation time. Extra time also goalless. And straight it was into penalties. That was how the Super Falcons were knocked out of the competition. Quickly before we go into the games for this weekend, what's your take on this World Cup? Let's begin with Howard, because I know you're a lady and some kind of passion and attraction will be to you. The Super Falcons did not make it to the round of the quarterfinals. The last time we did that was back in 1999, but we couldn't get to that one. But it was superb performance from the Super Falcons. But so far, so good. How has been this World Cup to you, especially for African countries? Yes, because for the first time, South Africa qualified for the World Cup and they got to the knockout stage. Also, Morocco qualified for the World Cup, got to knockout stage. Only for Zambia, the first time they qualified, they were the only teams knocked out of the group stage. But so far, so good. How has this World Cup been to you, Howard?
Honestly, I think the African countries, they've been wonderful. Personally, I like the American national team because most of the people I like were there. But imagine America was knocked out, meaning the fight was real. Like, people really, put in so much, the energy and the tension. And I think Nigeria was wonderful. I mean, they put up a strong fight. We watched the full match, and they were like, imagine like you took on England, and they were able to do so wonderful. So I feel like we should give them more credit. So next World Cup is going to be really better. I think a lot of African countries were the countries that went. They were impressive, but mostly let's give it to Nigeria. I mean, the Giants of Africa. Let's give it to Nigeria. Nigeria did a wonderful job with America, with England rather, the very wonderful job.
Okay, let's look at that's for the World Cup so far. Let's see how we pounce out. Like I said, Japan will take on Sweden. That's in the next quarterfinal game that will go down precisely at about 8:30. Let's see who will join Spain in the semi-finals. Yes, who will join Spain in the semi-finals. 32 teams started this World Cup, and now it is gradually drawing down to 8. Let's look at this weekend. I really want to talk about it. The EPL. Arsenal, against all odds. Will I say for the first time beating Pep Guardiola?
This is the first time.
Beating, and Pep Guardiola will also be facing a stubborn team that is coming from the Championship, and is also be facing his former captain, Vincent Kompany, who is actually managing Burnley. But we'll leave that aside. Let's look at the transfer so far for you guys. Let's look at the transfer so far. How has the transfer been for you?
The transfer is always, is always exciting, and it's always a very good thing to look at and to analyze. And it's been a beautiful transfer, especially, for example, I'm a Manchester United fan.
Oh, United fan.
Yes, it's been a beautiful one. We've been able to sign Mason Mount, Andre Onana, and finally Rasmus Højlund, and we still look towards signing more good players. So it has been beautiful, and at times, as always, there are some shocking moves, and it's been a beautiful thing. Yeah, it's been beautiful.
Okay, now yesterday on the show, while I was here, most United fans were happy with the exit of Harry Maguire. So now let me throw it to you. I even had to pop the champagne for them. So what about you? Are you happy with the exit of Maguire?
Yes, I'm really happy. Yes, I'm happy because you see, Maguire. There were points where he really performed for the team, but it's as if those moments have gone. It's as if he's no longer comfortable playing there because even the fans are not happy with him. There were times where he was booed, and you know this is not good for the mentality of the other players. And I'm happy because we are reducing like our risk because you know Maguire has become it's as if he's playing for the other team, not for us. So I'm really happy.
Okay, Aman, let's look at your club here. What club do you support? Arsenal. Now, Arsenal, for the first time, will be returning back to the Champions League. And returning back to the Champions League. And against all odds, Arsenal was on top of the table for a very long time. And, you know, the tricky nature of City and Pep Guardiola displaced Arsenal from the table. Now, let's look at Arsenal so far. 1, we'll look at the transfer. 2, we'll look at the Community Shield. And let's look at the season ahead.
Okay, thank you so much. Arsenal, you know, the transfer has been, you know, really interesting for the Gunners. You know, I've been following the news so far, and I'm really happy that they are able to, you know, sign 3 good players: Declan Rice in the central midfield, and Urian Timber, the defender, and also Kai Havertz is already there. And I'm really happy that you know, they are adding to our squads. You understand, experienced people, not just young. If we look at this team, Arsenal, you know, it's just a young team, and they need somebody, you know, kind of to ginger them up. You get, so I'm really happy with the, you know, with the investment Stan Kroenke is really doing. You know, people have been saying like he's stingy. You understand, he doesn't want to spend money, but I feel like this season he really meant business. You get, that's what I feel like. And coming to the Community Shield, you know, they're just from winning the Community Shield. Man City want to win 4 trophies in a season, and Arsenal spoiled it. And I can remember in 1992, I guess Man United did the same. They wanted to win their 4th title. That's they won Champions League, they won Premier League, and FA Cup, and they wanted to add Community Shield, but still Arsenal defeated them. You understand? I feel like Arsenal is their history spoiler, and I feel like next season Manchester City would like to win their 4th consecutive Premier League titles, and I believe that Arsenal will still spoil their history. That's what
okay, now before I come to you, Kingdom, let's look at Man City. Yes, you're a City fan, Hawa, and so far so good. How has preparation been for you? Did you actually think City would have won that Community Shield? Though some has come out to say that that is not a cup.
Who knew Community Shield? Nobody.
No, okay. Now she's sounding that.
It's more like it's a competition that we wanted to, you know, give Arsenal. Like, you people lost everything basically. So I think it's just we're doing the favor.
Compensation.
Yes, we're doing the favor for, you know, just dropping your Premier League and allowing us to take it after a strong fight. But personally, I think City is ready. City is always ready, like, because we have the brain of Premier League, right? We have Guardiola, and Guardiola is the brain of Premier League. You could be there at the top for as so many matches, and Guardiola just come and kicks you off right out of your game, and he still wins. So Arsenal, you were talking about Arsenal, you were talking. We allow you. It's okay. You can keep the thing that's not a trophy. You can keep it. So far, I didn't really like the transfer market this season because we lost a lot of players. I think Mahrez is gone. I would have wanted him to stay a little more, but his playing time was limited, so he had to go. And our captain, unfortunately, is gone also to Barcelona, Gundia. I think that's the pronunciation of his name. He's gone to Barca, but, you know, we still have Haaland. But what I think Pep Guardiola should use more this season is he should bring in Alvarez a lot more. Alvarez is, you know, we have Haaland. Haaland is good at finishing. You guys should get ready for so many goals this season. But you should just get ready. Like, everybody's just buying.
Yeah, Haaland is ready. I've seen it from the last game. 62 minutes, no attempt.
Easy. It's friendly. You have to. No, it's friendly. So in friendlies, we just we drink, we take wine and relax a little bit. But the season has not started. Like me, we are playing this weekend and we are going to shock you.
We'll still come to the weekend. Let's hear what Emiliano Gomez will say.
So good morning all. Thank you for the opportunity once again. Aman, I want to answer your question about Haaland and attempt. That's how he was last season against Liverpool. His first match, he was missing goal. Only him with the post. He missed a chance. Like that, people were talking and talking. I told him, just calm down. You're going to see the real Haaland in Dortmund. So thank you very much for this opportunity once again. I want to talk about the Community Shield again. So the Community Shield, City didn't plan to win the Community Shield. They planned to just win the treble and go on winning.
That was the plan.
Community Shield was nothing for City.
No,
planned to win the
Gomez,
treble.
when you
That
say
was
Community
all.
Shield is nothing for, it's like you do not understand the mentality that Guardiola has. Guardiola is a man who wants to win every single match, whether it's friendly or not. You could have seen the friendly with Bayern. It was a friendly, but the man was so tense about losing the match that he was going up and down. So to say that he did not want to win the Community Shield, it will be completely out of character for Guardiola. He wants to win every single match, whether it's a friendly or not. So he really wanted to win it. Just say Arsenal was able to stop them. And as for Haaland, he had only 13 touches. That was the fewest of any player in that field.
Okay,
13
that's
touches.
Thank you.
So I don't know. I don't think Haaland is that good anymore because people have finally understood where Haaland's source is coming from. De Bruyne was not in the match and that seriously affected him. So there's no De Bruyne now. There's no Gundogan. So till De Bruyne is back to his form, you can say bye-bye to Haaland.
Okay, but you see, you're talking about De Bruyne and Gundogan. City just signed a new midfielder, Kovacic, and Kovacic is going to replace all of them. But I want to tell you more. You think your Rasmus will do something to Haaland? He can't stop Haaland. Haaland is still there and he's going to be the top scorer this season.
Okay, Emiliano, which club do you actually support?
I support Real Madrid, but I'm also a City fan.
Also a City fan. Now let's hear what Kingdom will say. Kingdom.
Yes. Concerning Chelsea and the Premier
Oh,
League.
you're a Chelsea fan, okay.
Concerning Chelsea and the Premier League, I would like to say that Chelsea were back with full form. Even though our newly bought striker and midfielder at the same time, Christopher Nkunku, has gone on an injury. But we still have available players, enough players. This time around, Chelsea were very, very ready. So any club in Premier League who think that they can try to extend hand with us, even though Liverpool, who did their hijacking, well, I don't know where they got it from.
When I saw that news, I was really surprised because Chelsea has been the forefront of Caicedo, and now Liverpool.
I don't know what they actually
It's like
did.
it's about money.
It's about money.
about money, yes.
Chelsea have been trying to be like, they thought they are the only one who could keep money. You know, Chelsea, they just buy and buy. And even last season when they were just buying, people normally say Chelsea is not a rich club, but I don't know where they get their money from.
Okay, now let's look at the season now. We'll head straight into the season itself. And it begins with the Friday night football and a tough more. Burnley and City. Yeah. And it should be a big test for Vincent Kompany playing against his former coach and also making a return back to the Premier League. And City will also begin the defense of their title tonight. Yes. How would you see that game? I know you are a City fan. Let me pause you and Eliminado here. Let's look at Aman and Yusuf.
Okay. I would say it will be a really interesting match because I trust Vincent Kompany, but I don't think he'll be able to stand it because you see, City are starting. They want to make history. As of this point, there's only two teams that have carried the Premier League 3 times consecutively, and I'm proud to say that Manchester United, my team, is part of them. They were the first to do it, and last season, City were able to accomplish that feat by carrying it 3 times consecutively. But City will want to carry it for the 4th time and make a new record. So, that will start from tonight. So I think City will still surely win because this is the first time they are meeting. They met last season in the FA Cup, the Carabao Cup, and it was a 6-0. So even though Burnley had struggled to come back to the Premier League, I don't think they'll be able to stand the force of City.
Let's see how it pans out, Aman.
All right, Burnley against Man City. I think the match will be really tough. These teams that usually come from relegation, they are really, very stubborn. You get, and this is Premier League. You can't predict what's going to happen. You get, but above all odds, I give it to City. Yeah.
Okay, I goes all gives it to City. Let's look at the other games this weekend. Early fixtures on Saturday. Arsenal will be up against Nottingham Forest. Taiwo Awoniyi, that has been a thorn in the flesh against Arsenal, will be making probably a return. Sorry, he has been there definitely. What do you think of that game? Arsenal starts the season against Nottingham. Aman, I'll still look at you.
All right, Arsenal against Nottingham. We're just from winning a trophy, so that spirit of winning is still there. You get, had it been the loss to City, they would still have been down. You get, but this one they are still in the spirit of winning. And Nottingham Forest have a bad record at Emirates. I guess the match is at Emirates by 12:30. I guess, Arsenal is now, they have a deep squad, players have been added, and I guess
Gabriel Jesus, will he be available? I think he has been ruled out for the first game. That's Jesus.
He has been ruled out, but also Nottingham Forest, they also have some problems. Some issues with injured players. So I strongly believe that Arsenal is going to win Nottingham Forest, let's say 3-0. I give it that.
Okay, 3-0. We'll return back to the fixtures. And let's tell you that the start of the English Premier League will begin tonight and Friday night football. Burnley at the top more will be up against Manchester City. And tomorrow early fixtures precisely at about 12:30 at the Emirates Stadium. Arsenal will take on Nottingham Forest. Then West Ham will travel to the home of Bournemouth precisely at about 3 p.m. And Brighton, the stubborn team last season, will be going to Europe this season. We'll welcoming Luton. A team from the Championship. Now, Everton at the Goodison Park will take on Fulham. Crystal Palace will travel to the home of Sheffield United. Then at the St. James's Park, it will be Newcastle United up against Aston Villa. Brentford will take on Tottenham Hotspur. Chelsea against Liverpool. That's the big game this weekend. We'll talk about that. Then United will take on a stubborn Wolverhampton Wanderers. And this will be Monday night of football. So these are the fixtures in the English Premier League. I will open the phone lines now. We'll take your reactions. And also we'll give you the fixtures for the Italian, no, not the Italian, definitely the Spanish La Liga that will be going down also this evening, Friday night of football. Now, number to get across to me this morning is 09097054450. Strictly SMS, WhatsApp, and voice note 09097054450. Then the other phone lines are 09073530044 or 09087668888. These are numbers to get across to me this morning. Let's share your thoughts. You can react to what my analysts are also saying in the studios. Most of them are United fans, Arsenal fans, City fans, Chelsea fans. I know definitely you guys want to say something. Let's share your thoughts. Hello to you. Good morning.
Hello, VickyVick.
Yes, morning to you.
We are back.
Yes, sir. Where did I go to now?
We are back. Premier League. That's what I need. Thank God. Premier League is back.
Work is good.
I'm so much about with how my team will do this season. We surprise the world. But now, this is for today. What do you need? What do you need? My brother, after my brother, if you are brother, let's do the one. So, my paper, people will not take it.
Okay, Mario Lasbon, thanks for your call this morning. I'm trying to see how I can switch this on up so that my guest will definitely get your conversation this morning. I'm trying to see how I can put that up, but just keep those calls coming in. Hello to you, good morning. Michael Tukul, good morning to you.
Good morning, how's your day?
Yeah, my day was okay. I'll probably just starting.
Thank you. Thank God we are back again in the Premier League.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. This is going to be for everything. Because as you can see now, Arsenal, many changes, Chelsea, Man U, City, Liverpool. So I hope, I wish my team all the best this season. But tonight it's not going to be a easy one for Polly, honestly, because any day, anytime, I can bet money on City. They are ready to beat any team at any time. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Michael Chukwu. They are ready to beat any team anytime. That's Michael Chukwu. Michael Chukwu happens to be a Chelsea fan. He actually got that name from Thomas Tuchel. But funny enough, Thomas Tuchel is with Bayern Munich and he still decided to hold on to that particular name. Okay, let's still share your thoughts. Good morning to you. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, VickyVick.
Yes, morning to you. Your name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, my name is Solomon calling from Kubwa.
Okay, go on, Solomon.
Yeah, VickyVick, talking about Premier League this Man City, they are going to eliminate Burnley to the map. They will beat Burnley black and blue this war. And I wish all that best, all that, and Arsenal not there for those days, not the match. I was there, and they ran out, and they are there, so it's not the match. I wish all that best.
Okay. Thank you very much, Michael Chukwu. His line seems to be faded there. Solomon, your line seems to be faded there. You can also send me WhatsApp messages, including voice notes to 090-9705-4450. And let's share your thoughts on the games that will be going down this weekend as we preview all the games. We'll still come back to the Spanish La Liga. Hello to you, good morning.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, morning to you.
My name is Chinonso. I'm calling from Tunisia.
Okay, let's go there, Chinonso.
I want to talk about Saturday. I'm a Chelsea fan.
Okay.
It worked too much for that Saturday. What happened between Chelsea and the Liverpool on Saturday? Exactly what happened between Arsenal and Manchester during the last season of the Premier League. Arsenal has been the front to everybody keeps Arsenal to carry Premier League. At the 11th hour, City came and took over. The same thing just happened yesterday. I was awake, waiting for that day to happen. Immediately today when I saw that Liverpool want to bid for City, I know something was up. Before I knew it, Liverpool had died that day. Chelsea waited. My thought is that Chelsea made a bid for 100 million and they stopped at 80 million all this while. Why don't you pay that 100 million and give this to us? We waited until Liverpool came into the deal. Then we now know that we will give 400 million. Give 100 million for Casedo. VickyVick, I maintain. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Chinonso. I can understand your pain this morning. Let's look. What's so special about Caicedo? I don't know.
The guy,
I can really say something about Caicedo. Caicedo is a very physical player. He can tackle and he's very good in passing balls. Maybe that's why people are really doing business with him. And Brighton is a very smart club. They are playing with people's mind. They say the highest bidder and Liverpool have come to hijack. And maybe if not for football's sake, I think Chelsea can also do something. Let them bring like 150 million for them to be able to hijack him. But I think time is up right now. Liverpool is on the point.
No, Kingdom. I know you. Chelsea was actually at the forefront of this.
yeah.
And just like the last caller Chinoso said, that he doesn't know why Chelsea, if they have the money, 100, now they want to pay 100 million. So why were they keeping the money?
As for Chelsea, I don't know. Maybe because people have been saying that they are buying too much, spending too much money, so they decided to stick at 80 million. But now that they are seeing that the thing is too hot for them, because of this guy said, I can remember Chelsea-Brighton game. Chelsea lost to Brighton, first leg Premier League 4-2 with two own goals from Chelsea, Chaluba and Loftus-Cheek. In that game, you could see that Caicedo, he played a very good game against Chelsea. Even in the second leg when Chelsea lost, is it 2-1 or 3-1 where Gallagher scored for Chelsea? I remember Gallagher scored in the first 14 minutes of the game. Chelsea fans were happy, but me I wasn't happy because I knew what could happen. Because Chelsea, they are like on and off. They can come on and go off. In that game, of course, you could also see Caicedo's game. Caicedo is a player, he can tackle, he marks, he gives correct passes. And from that game, I can say that that time Graham Potter was the coach of Chelsea. He saw the game Caicedo was having. And now, Pochettino, our new coach, has also seen the game this guy has and now wants to get this guy. So I would say that Caicedo is a good player. even considering his country, Colombia, his country is not a good country of football, but the team where he plays, everybody knows Brighton. Brighton is a stubborn club. They like attacking. They will wait for you. They play a defensive game actually. They will wait for you, attack and attack, but when it's their turn, they will just get you off.
How do you think Chelsea will go far this season, knowing fully well that they finished 12th position? One of the caller now, Simon Manu, he has been staying in the 12th story building. He has refused to come down and he's still there. So what do you think, how far do you think Chelsea will go this season with Pochettino and with the new signings?
As for Pochettino said he's ready for any game. And I will predict that Chelsea will end, as usual, part of the first four at the Champions League. As for Chelsea, we will end the Champions League first four. And I will say, we are going to carry the Premier League.
Are you hoping or like that far?
With 80 points. With the
80 points?
Yes.
City will pass
Considering the preseason, Chelsea did not lose any game.
Are we looking at preseason? As a yardstick?
No.
You judge the season with the preseason.
No, you don't do that because usually it's young talents that played during the preseason, and if you had to do that, for example, let's consider last season. United was perfect, as I told you I'm a United fan, and United was perfect during the preseason when Erik ten Hag just came in. And they were doing really well. And just imagine the first two Premier League matches, we lost to Brentford and Brighton. Okay, so during the preseason, what managers usually do is try to integrate, try to build and involve the new players they have just signed, and also give chance for the young talents to express themselves, to be able to prove themselves. So you can always preseason together.
As you can see, Chelsea during the preseason bought players, enough players. Not like we are bringing players from the sub-23. They bought new players who are going to play the game, and those are the players they use for the preseason. And those are the players that are going to use for the Premier League season.
So it's hopefulness.
It's not hopefulness.
Hopefully, at the end of the show, we'll predict our top four on the EPL table. Hello to you. Good morning.
Morning.
Yes, morning to you.
Yeah, Jay Kano calling.
Okay, Jay Kano, welcome to the show.
Honestly speaking, I'm not happy with Chelsea.
Why?
because of this, I don't. When I heard the news, I felt bad. Okay.
So what do you think will be the next thing now for Chelsea?
About Caicedo. Jackie, they allow Liverpool to collect Caicedo for us. Whatever you have the money, spend the money, then you buy this player, we can't buy this player. Honestly speaking, I'm not happy with them.
Okay, thank you very much, Jay Kano. Truly appreciate your call this morning. I think I understand that feeling. Even myself, when I saw it this morning, I was like, oh my God. You guys have to wait this late for that particular one. Okay, let's return back to the FIFA Women's World Cup. Yes, 10 minutes already played in that game. Japan and Sweden, and it is still goalless draw. Well, that game is going to be a tough one. Both teams have met before. This not be the first time. They've met on several occasions, even at the World Cup, even at the Olympic Games. They've met. Each side, sizing themselves up. Let's see how it pans out. 10 minutes already played. Japan 0, Sweden 0. Hello to you. Good morning.
Hello, good morning, VickyVick.
Good morning to you, Francis.
Yes, my regard to your guest.
Thank you.
Hello.
We can hear you. Go on, Francis.
Yes, VickyVick. Premier League is back. And for my club, Manchester United, I wish them all the best on Monday night against Wolf. I think United will now win them 4-0.
How do you know it's going to be 4?
Hello?
How do you know it's going to be 4?
I know that they will shock people. They will score 4-0. Yes. That is the score.
I'm going to shock you.
Okay, let's see how it pans out. Thank you very much, Francis. Truly appreciate your call this morning. Yes, thank you very much. 4 goals to 0. Well, that's for Francis, and I think you should be, concurring to it.
Yes, 4-0, yes, perfect. But the sad news is that our new signing, Rasmus Holland, will not be able to play because of the injury he picked up while in Atlanta during the preseason. But nevertheless, United will win. And one of the most interesting things is that United is playing at home at Old Trafford. And if you check our past record, especially last season, we lost only one Premier League match at Old Trafford, and that's against Brighton. So, and Wolves just signed a new coach, Gary O'Neill. So, the coach has to first of all be able to work with the players before they are able to play.
What happened to Lopetegui?
He was actually sacked, and they signed Gary O'Neill just recently, like a day before. So it will not be easy for them adapting to the new coach. So just know, United will win 4-0. I agree with you.
4-0. Okay. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning, VickyVick.
Yes, morning to you.
Good morning. I'll come back. See, that man you must be sincere with me. If it is not 4-0, it will be 3-0.
Oh.
Our new, if it is not 4-0, you will see 3-0. But our new striker must like to, and Rashford also must like to, and our midfield, one of them, either Bruno or Mount, one of them must try to score. Just see 3-0 or 4-0.
3-0 or 4-0.
Thank you. Good morning to your guests over there, please. Let me give you that.
Yeah, hear you. Thank you very much for your contribution this morning. Let's go straight to the WhatsApp messages, voice notes coming in, and let's see how I can play them. Okay.
Good morning, VickyVick. My name is Sunday from Didi. How was your day, VickyVick?
Just starting.
I'm just really sad about this, our new number 9. You've asked for like 2 games, and I don't think Masha could play that place really well for me, VickyVick. And VickyVick, speaking about Chelsea, they went and find clubs trouble now. They signed their strong target now, VickyVick. Thank you, VickyVick. I'm really waiting for this EPL season to kickstart, VickyVick. Thank you, VickyVick.
Thank you.
VickyVick, my regards to all the Man U fans, including the one in the studio right now, VickyVick. Thank you, VickyVick. Have a nice. And speaking about Man City want to break the record that they are 4 or 5 assets. That will not be happening, I see my club Man United winning the EPL this season. Thank you, VickyVick.
Thank you very much. I truly appreciate your call, Sunday. Let's take on again from Mohammed Abdullahi.
Good morning, Sport Minister on radio.
Good morning to you.
It's Mohammed Abdullahi from Garki inside Old Trafford. Yeah, Sport Minister, who are you striking with in the studio now? I just joining the show now, my brother. But go that EPL is back, VickyVick. EPL is back, and I would like to use this opportunity. Even my match is not going to be in this weekend maybe, and that is we are going to play on Monday. So I wish my team a very good outing. And concerning this transfer issue, my brother, yeah, and I can even say hijacking is turn by turn, my brother. Look at the way Chelsea hijacked this Luka Modric transfer when Arsenal want to sign the young man, and Chelsea double cross Arsenal to sign the young man, and now Chelsea have interest to sign Moses Caicedo, and Liverpool now from Norway to double cross Chelsea to address the deal, my brother. I can say hijacking is turn by turn, my brother. So let's wait and see what is going to happen. Keep it up, guys. May God bless you all, and my regards to all the listeners and the wonderful callers, my brother.
Okay, thank you
bro.
very much, Mohammed Abdullahi. Let's take this one from Adeni Elisha. And Liverpool had a giant Moises Caicedo with an outrageous British record. Vicky, I think the 2-match ban given to Laurel James is not good enough. Or is it because she is an European? Adeni Elisha. I saw that news this morning. The lady that stepped on was given a 2-match ban. And I asked myself, was that a straight red card? Or a yellow before another yellow, then the red.
No, a
straight card. So that should be a 3-match ban. But I don't know what happened. It's a straight red card. That should be 3. Because even when I saw the way she stepped on this thing. But what do you think of it? Is that a good call? 2-match or 3?
supposed to be
No, it
3.
should have been 3.
It should be 3-match ban.
Because they gave her the yellow card, then
They reviewed it. So that should have been a 3-straight match.
You know, like I feel like FIFA is always reviewing things.
Always reviewing.
reviewing. And honestly, like I watched that part. I feel like I'm on a different side of where everybody's on.
Okay.
But it's more like
where are you?
It's not like I'm on her side because that was completely wrong. It was like to so many extent. But I think where we have to consider is that the match was tensed, right? Like there was so much emotions going on at the point. So we can't categorically say like that was like she was just wanting to step. You know, people have taken it to the point of it being racism. I understand why people might take it. But Lauren James is a black girl too. I know she might be from England, but she's also a black girl. So I actually feel like she's just a new talent, right? She's not used to the war stage. This is her first World Cup. This is her very first World Cup. So she's not used to the war stage. Like the Lioness coach said, she said she has apologized. And she has. And she's young and she's still putting her emotions together. So I feel like we should give her a chance. The 2-match ban is okay.
Okay, 2-match ban, okay. When the woman speaks, we just have to leave it that way. We have this one from Jatao. Jatao, let's hear him.
Good morning, VickyVick.
Morning to you, Jatao.
Good to hear your voice this morning.
Yeah.
May God bless your heart.
Bless you too, bro.
This is Jatao. And good morning, to the top analysts there, especially the Madrid fans. Hala Madrid, shout Hala Madrid to me, my guy.
Forever.
This is Madrid, the only big club in the whole wide world that has 14 Champions League. Yes.
I'm telling you, my brother.
I am very, very happy because the league will start today, and I believe tomorrow Madrid will make sure they beat Atletico Bilbao very well. They were the one to play last with them, and this season we're starting with them again. So I hope Vinicius Juniors will really show them who he is very much. VickyVick, people keep saying Community Shield is not a trophy. How and why? Can you play something that has no value? That's the question we should ask. So it is a trophy that everybody celebrates and is the record of each club that win it in their museums. So they are doing well. Good to hear them. Thank you so much, VickyVick.
Thank you very much, Jatao.
Once more again.
Truly appreciate your call this morning and your voice note. Let's take this one. Good morning, VickyVick. My name is Ambassador Kili Nangwang from Gwarimpa. My greetings to the guys in the studio, especially my queen, the City fans.
That should be how.
Okay. Okay, sir. Greet her especially for me. She's welcome to Nigeria. Well, I don't think Man City losing in the Community Shield is something that I can be worried about. VickyVick, we are citizens. We are defending our trophies. We are good to go. City, we move. That's from one of your...
Right, like that is just what I was saying when we enter. I mean, like City, you can't never count City out. Like even if we are left with like people who don't even play, even if we are left with 50-year-old, we will still deliver. It's like we are ready, so we don't want to talk a lot about the transfer window. We didn't do much, but just know we are always ready. We have the brain, we have Haaland, we have Alvarez, we have everybody, the best people in Premier League. City, right? Like the best people in Premier League.
I just want to tell them, man, if Arsenal wants, let them come again. Let them come and top the table again for like a season, the season, like half of the season. I want them to top it, then City will come again.
It's like they are protecting it. It's like they are protecting it, and then we'll come up.
They are cleaning the seat. They are cleaning the seat for City.
No, Chelsea will just be behind them.
Just forget about Chelsea.
I think I should say time will tell. That's what
time will tell. Let's go straight to the fixtures for the La Liga this weekend. Beginning from Friday night football, Almeida will be up against Rayo Vallecano. Sevilla will take on Valencia. That's Friday night football, 6:30 and 9 p.m. respectively. And on Saturday, Real Sociedad will be up against Girona. Early fixtures, 4 p.m. Las Palmas will take on Mallorca, 6:30. And also on Saturday, Atletico Bilbao will take on Real Madrid. And that's on Saturday, late fixtures, 8:30. Then on Sunday, Celta Vigo up against Osasuna. Villarreal will take on Real Betis. Etafe will take on Barcelona. Cadiz will welcome Alaves, and Atletico Madrid will be up against Granada. Which of this game will tickle your fancy this weekend?
Barcelona, 100%. That's my first club.
Okay, I just want to talk about Real Madrid. The sad news for us that Thibaut Courtois is rightly injured right now with his ankle is being broken. I don't know, during training he's having a default with his ankle, so he's going for a surgery. But Real Madrid is also in the market right now trying to get David De Gea. But I believe Madrid can still do better. Lunin is there for us, and Hala Madrid forever.
So we are back to La Liga, and I feel like Barcelona, we like a couple of years we've left the spot of being the giants, and we are back again to winning the La Liga, and we're coming back with 4-4s. We got a lot this season. We're having a wonderful time. If you're a Barcelona fan, don't feel bad. Dembele is gone. We are okay. We'll be fine with that. In fact, he only brought injury to our club. That's all we know. he literally only brought injury. He didn't do much. Well, I've been hearing some rumor about Neymar, but it's not yet solid. Remember how the Euro fooled us about Messi, and then Messi left. So we should not get our feelings all up with the Neymar case. But I feel like we have everything we need this season. I mean, Xavi, I didn't really trust him when he came initially, but he's doing a wonderful job. And you know our new guy, right? The 16-year-old Lamar. He's here with fire. He's going to do everything. So who needs Dembele when we have that? So I feel like Barca is ready.
Yusuf, the expression on your face.
Well, I think what you are doing is you are being ungrateful. Yes. Dembele was one of your best players, I can say, yes. Well, I'm not a La Liga fan. I have that kind of respect for Premier League, that only Premier League that I'm really into, so I'm not so much into Barca, Madrid.
I pray one of my listener will not come with you, Honorable John from Suleja. He doesn't like the Premier League at all. God. He wants to focus with it.
He's missing a lot. Seriously. He's missing a lot. So I'm not so much into La Liga, but this time around I think I'll give it to Barca. Yes, because first of all, yes, the case with Courtois, and also Madrid lacks a really efficient striker. I'm not saying Joselu is bad. He was the Spanish with the most goals last season in La Liga, but he's old, and I don't think Vini and Rodrigo will be able to carry the whole load of Madrid on them. So till they get a really young and really efficient striker, I think Madrid is going to have the issue. While Barca has, I think, what it takes: Gundogan, Lewandowski, all the good players there, yes, and those of Inigo Martinez. So I think it will be Barca this time around again.
We're grateful. Honestly, we are grateful. We are grateful to him. But it's like we lost to Liverpool, remember? And this guy is like, he has literally been in the hospital, in and out, and we've been managing it. And then he just all of a sudden comes up and he's like, we have money with fair play issues. The fair play issues, our money is, we misused a lot of money a couple of years ago. And now it's coming back to haunt us, so now we need to stabilize. So we don't have much money to pay as much as Real Madrid, but I can tell you we have Pedro, we have Gavi, we just got Indigo Martinez. We have everybody to. Barca is winning La Liga.
Dembele reminds me of Hazard.
Exactly.
Let's see if we can squeeze in this call. Hello to you. Good morning. Okay, you need to turn down the audio level on your radio. Have you done that now?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. Let's go there.
I love the energy in this sport time.
Good morning to you, Sport General. How are you doing this morning?
I do. I don't come and 700 times.
No, be so.
They look for my trouble. They look for my trouble these days. They look for my trouble these days, though.
Let's go there, Sport General. That is not our friend.
I greet all your practice partners in the studio.
Thank you.
Are they the only Chelsea fans there?
They Kingdom.
Yes. The only Kingdom I know. Any other one I can't afford to.
Kingdom of Stanford.
And any other one I can't afford. So I don't say Real Madrid is winning La Liga this season. Nothing for Barcelona this season. They will struggle. And finally, you no get time. You no get time. And the way you say Liverpool have beat Chelsea for Casado, yes. I'm so happy for the day. Because Casado is a very good player, and this is the right time for him to move. If you remember what Brighton don't was, Brighton will turn the average player, will go to world best player, will go by him, their star. Look at Cucurella. Only Brighton alone, you know how much we don't spend for Brighton player, and none of them will don't turn out to good player. Let us just use half of that money and go and get this level of Southampton. If go, no go. My brother, come. But I'm assuring you that if I call you on Monday, I will tell you this sport there and tell you on Friday that I'm beating Liverpool. Because if you look at Liverpool and Chelsea, Liverpool have scored where Chelsea have played. So I'm expecting Chelsea to beat Liverpool more than 2 goals on Sunday. That is please. That one shot for me. Thank you so much, lovely brother.
Okay, thank you very much, Sportja. Let's return back to the WhatsApp messages. I have this voice to file in the studio, and this one is from Lekon.
Good morning, Vicky V. My
Morning to
name is Lekon from Suleja. How is your night? How is everything?
Good.
I wish my club all the way, man. All this all the officers that they come visit you. I wish my all the way. I just joined the program. I didn't know what I just heard the voice of people there. I wish all of you. God bless you, also.
Bless you too. I have this one here, Vicky. I had Madrid going for David De Gea. That would be a good one. Sunday from Day. Thank you very much, Sunday. And I have this last voice note. Hello to you. Good morning. Okay, it's not really loud. Okay, I can't take that. Thank you very much. Okay, time is not my friend. Your last word. Your last word will be your top 4 teams at the end of this season. Quickly, time is not my friend.
It's going to be okay.
Top 4. Let's hear from Yusuf.
Number 1, Manchester United.
United.
City.
Liverpool.
And Arsenal.
Top 4. Let's see how it is, Aman.
Okay, number 1, Arsenal. City. Chelsea. And Liverpool.
Let's say you kid down.
Chelsea.
Are you sure?
Liverpool. Man U, then City.
And let's hear Hawa.
Everyone is giving second position. City first, Manchester City first. Then we have Arsenal second, Chelsea third, and then Man U.
Okay, Emiliano.
What I can say is City first, Newcastle second, Brighton third, and Chelsea fourth.
Okay, that's a wrap on the show this morning. Massive thanks to Man U last born, Michael Tuku, Solomon from Kubwa, Chinonso, Jay Kano, Francis Sunday, Mohammed Abdullahi, Adeni Elisha, Jatao, Ambassador Kili, Sport General, and Leko. Wrapping it up on the show this morning. I have a voice note that just came in now, but time is not my friend, and I can't really take that call. I truly appreciate you guys. Seriously, I wish I can bring you guys here again. Seriously, Yusuf, thank you. Yusuf is from Ethiopia, a former student of Richards Foundation College of Africa. And we also have Aman from Ethiopia also. Kingdom is from Nigeria here. And Hawa from Sierra Leone. And we have Emiliano Gomez from Guinea-Bissau. These are guys from other African countries joining me on the show this morning. And we'll do this again same time on Monday as we review all the games from the weekend, the English Premier League, the Spanish La Liga, and then some of the transfer. On the flip side is Eagles Outlook. And the Prince himself, Iheanacho, will take you through from 9 to 10 a.m. I still